A man named Steven Soderbergh made a movie in the year 2000 called Erin Brockovich. It's about Julia Roberts running around in a series of low-cut shirts investigating something called Chromium-6. Chromium-6, or hexavalent chromium, is something that may make you think of something you'd see on the Sci-Fi Channel or in the Avengers or Star Wars or whatever other escapist media the kids are watching these days to avoid going outside. Rest assured, Chromium-6 is real, and its main use is to prevent corrosion to industrial machinery and parts. It's in dyes, paints, inks, plastics, preservatives, and finishes. Put another way, it's as common as pot smoke at Burning Man or light bulbs at EDC. Factories use it to preserve lead pipes, where it's cheaper than replacing the pipes with something that will kill fewer babies. And since Los Angeles is secretly a manufacturing powerhouse once you wander away from Rodeo Drive or any of the other places where the people are more plastic than the water bottles they drink from, Chromium-6 is likely all around you, like roses around a bullfighter. It's not going to get into your system, however, unless you're pants-on-head stupid and are walking around eating the paint chips that flake off the walls or something. No, Chromium-6 becomes a danger when it gets into the water supply that we all use to, live. Then it becomes as dangerous as body slamming a corgi. Metaphorically speaking, of course. In Erin Brockovich, Julia Roberts finds a factory that is using Chromium-6 to preserve some water basins that leach into a water supply of a town called Hinckley. Hinckley, California is 15 miles outside of Barstow, or in other words, you made a wrong turn exiting the Tanger outlets on your way to Vegas and you're sure you're not in Barstow anymore. Suffice it to say, Hinckley is located somewhere between I Don't Care and Why You Still Talking. The thing is that the movie Erin Brockovich was based on a real court case from 1993, and the movie did well. The movie put Chromium-6 into the public's awareness, which of course changed nothing on a practical level, except for Aaron Eckhart doesn't watch Erin Brockovich's kids anymore because she made $100 million. And this problem hits a lot closer to home than Hinckley. According to the Water Boards of California, the Chromium-6 maximum containment level for drinking water is 50 parts per billion. They are currently possibly revising this, but that number is the Water Boards of California being a bunch of cheeky monkeys because according to the Environmental Working Group, there is no healthy amount of Chromium-6 that can be in the water without adverse health effects. Much like taking a sleep aid where the side effects are insomnia, growing a third arm, and general zombification, Chromium-6 has a host of downsides. Chromium-6 health effects include occupational asthma, eye irritation and damage, skin ulceration, perforated eardrums, respiratory irritation, kidney damage, liver damage, pulmonary congestion and edema, upper abdominal pain, nose irritation and damage, respiratory cancer, skin irritation, and erosion and discoloration of the teeth. If you plug your zip code into the EWG website, you can see that most of the cities in LA County, except for Narnia, Oz, and Beverly Hills, have high Chromium-6 levels present. And while the legal limits are rarely being breached, the legal limit may do as much for your health as a meat suit at a grizzly bear picnic. One point of note. The classically marginalized areas of Los Angeles have higher levels of Chromium-6 in their water because they are closer to places of industry. A recent KPCC report showed that Inglewood, Compton, and Paramount even have Chromium-6 in their air, which is linked to lung cancer. So Chromium-6 is hard to avoid, you see, and the only solution offered is debatable. Either you believe that tap water is safe because it contains Chromium-6 under the legal limit, or you don't. You can drink bottled water to avoid it, or filter your tap with a reverse osmosis filter to purge it. And once you have turned the area under your sink into Walter White's RV, you can go squat in the fetal position in the corner of your room and wait for the next scary thing to rear its head. Good day.